I pressed the... Okay, what in blood... Why did it work when I actually pressed it? Let's do this. Let's head in here.
Hey, so before we go in there,
what is it?
I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lady
All right.
Serrano's back. The gate. The gate. How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serrana? Is that truly you?
No.
I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serrana has returned.
Sure she has. Ocean of blood. Weird.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course I am delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name?
Yeah, you first, because I don't trust vampires.
Very well. I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter will have told you what we are.
Yeah, you're cannibals, aren't you?
Not quite. Though I can see how an outsider might arrive at that conclusion. No, we are vampires, among the oldest and most powerful in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
So... well, what happens now? Because I'm part of the Dawn Guard. I'm part of Vampire Hunters.
You have done me a great service, and now you must be. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll.
I don't want your dick.
Daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach and you will never death again.
And, what if I refuse your gift?
Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
The power to go around naked. Is that basically what you're offering? Dude, seriously. Being a blood-sucking creature of the night. Just, and nobody will even want to deal with me because nobody likes vampires. That's something you don't really mention. I'd also become an outcast from society. But you know what, screw it. Let's do this.
Be still.
Whoa! Where the hell am I?
Awake at last. Good. The power is growing within you, and now you must learn to it.
So, how did I get here?
My blood is potent. At first the body is overwhelmed by it. After my bite, you collapsed and fell into a slumber. Now your flesh has acclimated to the new blood that courses through your... I assure you, no harm was done. In truth, your strength surprises me. Not all mortals can withstand my...
Wow. Okay, so some of you are probably just wondering, what the hell did Ace Thorn just do? Basically, this is a 100% run. And since I'm doing Magic Immunity, because it's a 100% run, that means I need to do the Vampire Cure quest. But since I'm doing Magic Immunity, I cannot get the Vampire's Disease by conventional means, because 100% spell absorption will also absorb all diseases. This is the only way in the game that I'm going to be able to become a vampire. So, that means I'll also need to be able to do the Vampire Cure. So, that's basically my reasoning here. Anyway, ready to learn about my new powers.
With my guidance, you will become a deadly instrument, striking terror into the hearts of mortals wherever you tread. Now listen to my words, and do as I instruct. The true power of the ancient blood is found in the form of the Vampire Lord. Assume the mantle of the Vampire Lord, and we will continue.
Alrighty. Use your power. Vampire Lord. There we go.
In this form, you can drain the life from your foes with your right hand. With your left hand, you can wield the power of blood magic to the dead. You can also call upon the powers of night to turn into a swarm of bats and reappear some distance away. Should you run out of magicka, you can descend to the ground and as the beasts do. Do so now, and we will continue.
Alrighty.
Land on the ground, and I will have more to teach you.
You're told to change between magic and melee modes.
Good. You are weaker while on the ground, because you cannot access the blood magic. However, the night powers are still yours to command, and your claws are still formidable weapons. Over time, your powers will grow in strength, and you will find new ways to use your gifts.
Alrighty, tab. The perk power. Power of the Grave. 50 points bonus to health, magic, and stamina as a Vampire Lord, which is honestly pretty good. This is honestly my first time playing as a vampire, so this is kind of blind for me. Wait, do I unlock this?
There is much to learn, but if you the powers of the Vampire Lord, few enemies will be able to stand against you.
Select your powers from the favorites menu. Vampire Sight. What is... Okay, that's basically just, Night Eye.
Thing you must know. Slaying mortal men with your life drain grants you new night powers and blood magic. I keep a stable of thralls in the castle, should you need to feed like the baser vampires to stave off the sun. That is all I have to teach you. If you wish to be reminded of these lessons, you need only ask.
Sure
I have
thing.
a task that will test your new powers. At first, do you have any questions?
Yeah, what about being a vampire?
As a vampire, you will new powers, but also a weakness to sunlight. With each passing day that you do not feed, that weakness will become more deadly, but your will also become stronger. Feed upon those who are sleeping, and your vulnerability to sunlight will diminish along with your powers.
Alrighty. What about being a vampire lord?
When you first transform into a vampire lord, you will hover in the air. While you do, you will command the powers of blood and night. Descend to the ground, and you can attack with your claws and feed upon your prey to regain your strength. With experience, your powers will grow, and you will discover new ways to use them.
Alrighty. So, you said you wanted you said you had a task for me.
Good. Go and speak to Garen Marethi. Tell him it is time. He will understand.
Alrighty. Into first person. Dang it. Now, one thing I do know about Skyrim's vampirism is that... I just realized I'm most likely becoming a vampire in Skyrim around the same time that my time as a vampire in Oblivion is also going to be going up. If not the same day. Isn't that interesting? Well... Oh! Shoot! I did not realize that counted as stealing. Okay, I thought since I was now part of the group... Yeah. Anyway, one thing I do know about being a vampire in Skyrim is that
life here has many advantages.
Sunlight does not actively damage you. It basically stunts your health and health, stamina, and magicka regeneration. And that's about it.
I saw more than enough political maneuvering in my time in House Dress. I was tired of it then, and I'm tired of it now.
Alright, well, I have a sexy message from Harkon.
Lord Harkon, remember your place. Now, what is our Lord's wish?
He simply said it is time.
Well, well. He wants the chalice, then. You've heard of the chalice?
Nope.
It is a rather well-kept secret. The chalice has been in Lord Harkon's possession for quite some time now. It is, when used properly, able to increase the potency of our He has neglected using it for ages. If he wants it filled now, then grander things are afoot. This is good. Follow me. I'll take you to it. Lord Harkon has never cared to use the chalice, relying on his more than adequate powers until now. This is an intriguing change. Excuse us. I need to fetch the chalice.
The chalice? Why? What are you up to, Garan?
Lord Harkon's orders, Orthiolf. Calm yourself. Our friend here has been ordered to the chalice.
Really?
Indeed. He's off to Redwater Den.
Well then, best of luck to you.
Vengalmo and Orthiolf are Harkon's primary advisors. I'm sure they're quite surprised to learn that you're taking the chalice.
Alrighty. This, oh, you already have the... You already have the chalice.
Now, this chalice needs to be directly from the bloodspring that is the source of Redwater Den. But that's not enough. Once that's done, the blood of a powerful vampire needs to be added to it. Keep in mind that Redwater Den has fallen into, well, let's just say less reputable members of society now dwell there. It's your choice whether to attempt to deal with them or force your way through. Hurry back. You don't want to keep Lord Harkon waiting.
Alrighty. Let's take this thing to the Redwater Cave. Okay, vampire blood boils in the sunlight. So what does that entail exactly? Let's get down here. Health, magic, and stamina do not recover while in sunlight, but they're also reduced by 15 points. Vampiric blood, minus 20% weakness to fire. So wouldn't that be a 20% resistance to it? Anyway, that doesn't make a damn bit of difference because I have 100% spell absorption. This, however, is going to be a pain in the butt. Let's check. Let's check to see if my helmet will actually cause my magicka to regenerate. So I've lost some magic. And let's wait 1 hour. And I once again have no magicka regeneration. Yeah. The, crap. Magicka regenerates 72% faster. That was supposed to cancel out the Atronox Stone, but now that I have the, but now that I've got, now I actually have minus 200% magicka regeneration. So I'm gonna need extra, I'm gonna need even more magicka regeneration if I'm gonna... son of a beach hole. Alrighty. Darkness returns. The Black Star. You know what? Maybe we should go and take care of that. Seeing as... yeah, seeing as we need... Seeing as I'm going to be doing a lot of recharging now to get my enchanting up, having a reusable soul gem for that purpose would actually be kind of useful. How did Cole get on this little island? Like, horses suck at swimming, so... And why can't I sprint while I'm swimming? I could do that in Fallout 4. Why can't I do that here? Let's find a way to... let's find a place where I can get into the ground. Oh, look at that. A dragon. A effing dragon. Dragon Rend. Let's get out Dragon Rend. I'm pressing the... I pressed the... Okay, what in blood... why did it work when I actually pressed it? There we go. Absorb. There we go. Okay, that was kind of ridiculous. That shout should have worked. When I pressed the button, it shouldn't have had that delayed reaction to it. Let's do this. Let's get our soul axe out. Because there's going to be some undead creatures here. Not just the... It's a necromancer dungeon. So there's going to be black-souled enemies and white-souled undead like these guys. Shoot your fireballs at me. I don't care. Nobody cares. Ugh. Crap. Ugh. No, stop moving around. Stay still. There we go. That's more like it. Ah, perfect. Got a nice petty white soul out of that. Well, that's kind of redundant. If it's petty, then it's white. Black souls always come in grand size. Yeah. Ugh. There we go. Alrighty, now let's dive in here. Because this... we need to slip underwater, I think, to get to the, star, but this is apparently a dead end. So... Okay, that gasping for air sound effect needs to go. Die. And that'll do it for today.